You're Locked On Devils, your daily podcast on the New Jersey Devils. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Hi, this is Bryce Salvador, and you're Locked On Devils with Trey Matthews.
Scores! Oh, Stevens stepped up, nailed him. Brodor's got the puck. What a shot. The Devils win the Stanley Cup.
Seems to be away in the first period. Can you take any solace in the way this team's able to play much better in the second and third, or at this point, no moral victories?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we outplayed them for 50 out of the 60 minutes, and yeah, those 10 minutes cost us the game.
And what happened can you talk us through the goalie squad with Jack and Lazar?
I kicked it out to Jack and just tried to go to the net, and Lazar got it to me, and then luckily it went in.
What about the play of Nico? Obviously, three-goalie rotation, he gets an opportunity, comes in, basically slams the door for you guys, kept guys in it.
Yeah, no, it's got to be hard to come in like that, and it's disappointing that we put Capo in that spot. I mean, myself included. So that always sucks to see.
How did it feel to sort of redeem yourself after what happened on the Logan Cooley goal to now scoring your own goal for this team?
Yeah, and just try to help win games, and obviously overshadowed by a bad play by me. So yeah, we didn't win, so it doesn't matter.
For yourself, a chance to get back in there. How did it feel to be back in there? Seems like you played obviously pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, unexpected for sure, but it's my job to be ready to go, whenever, wherever. So, yeah.
And if you look at this, you got to make the most of those opportunities though when you get those obviously with the three goalie system here. Yeah,
100% with three goalies. Every time you get in, you gotta give them a reason to want to give you put you back in. So, yeah, that's my goal every time.
Did you feel any rest, or did you feel like kind of right back at it?
No, it felt good to be back at it. Obviously, I've been practicing a lot, so yeah, it felt good.
And then obviously the first period, kind of this team falls down 3-0. Played well in the second and third, but can you take anything away from the way this team battled back, even though you don't get the result?
I mean, yeah, we played with a lot better urgency in the second and third, but I think at the end of the day we need to be more ready to go from the jump.
It's not the result you wanted. The first period seems to be what got away from you guys. Can you take any solace in the way you guys battled back in second and third, or there's just no more victories at this point?
Yes and no. Like I said, we played well for during game. I said we played well for 48 minutes, but that's not cut it in this league. Points we got to have. We got to dig in and want it. Doesn't matter what time the game is. We got to be ready to go. Just not good enough. Again, this whole season we've had a hard time building momentum and getting wins together. And again, tonight was another prime example of that.
And what has been the issue with the starts for this season long?
Couldn't tell you. Again, we played pretty solid in Dallas, and what I think got us their success there was our work ethic, the way we played. I didn't think that we were going to take the skill side away from it. Yeah, we put up a lot of goals there, but you got to be able to work. It doesn't matter what kind of game it is. You got to be ready to play, to dig in, and just do whatever it takes to succeed and really find a way. And again, we weren't able to do that. Again, we woke up maybe through the first, but too little, too late.
What about the play of Nico Daws coming in there? Obviously slammed the door, gave you guys that opportunity in the second, third.
Yeah, he was great for us. Again, we pushed. Again, when you get down, you got sometimes cheat for the offense a little bit, but he was a rock back there. But again, I feel bad for Capo. We hung him out to dry a little bit there to start, and that's no way to treat a goalie.
Curtis, you set a new career high in points. What's been changing your offensive approach?
Not much. I just want to win. That's about it.
Appreciate it. Frustrating the outcome, but how do you assess your play in the game overall? Obviously made some crazy big saves there.
Yeah, we were right there till the end. It was a great hockey game. 2-1 game. It was a great game. It was entertaining. We played hard. They're a good hockey team. They're a good team at home, and especially in this barn. And they have a really good record over the years. And I thought we had to. It was a hard-fought battle. We were right there till the end. Maybe one bounce, goes our way. It's a totally different game. And obviously we had the goal called back, but. I think we had to take a lot of positives of this game and regroup, and we had a couple game homestand here that be important for us.
You think it was just puck luck? I mean, one shot goes off a guy's arm and in, another shot's deflected and goes in.
That's hockey. A lot of times it's going to go your way. A lot of times it's not, but you got to work for those. I think we get back to the drawing board on Tuesday, get our work boots on, and see what we can do.
You do have a 3-game homestand coming up, looking at a chance to maybe make some push there, make a little run.
Yeah, we need a little bit of momentum here, and it was a good opportunity. Tuesday, obviously, it's a good 3-day stretch, and then back on the road at home. So try to make the most of it here this week and see where it goes.
How difficult is it when you're playing a team like Vegas and they're trying to take your sidelines away, they're crashing the net, making it hard for a goaltender to try to get your head around?
Yeah, they've been known their similar style of game since they've inception. They've played a big, tough, fast, skilled game, and you know what you're going to get, especially in this building. They obviously feed a lot of momentum off the crowd, and a lot of us have a lot of experience here. Myself as well, playing in the West for a while, playing in this building, sort of having an understanding of what it's going to be like. You need to have your working mindset on, and just compete, and hopefully it goes your way. But we were right there.
It's another frustrating loss. It was kind of right there tight. A couple bad deflections go against you, but also you guys not being able to convert some of those chances. Do you think that was the issue, generating a lot of chances but not being able to finish?
We always have chances. I think that's something we can take moving forward. And if we score a couple more goals, we can win that game as well. But I think at the end of the day, it was a solid effort, but came down, I think, a little bit. Tried to have short shifts. I think sometimes we got a little caught out there. And the tough schedule we have right now, it's a little the energy that was missing at the end, I think. But we'll fly back, have a good day off tomorrow, and then we'll bounce back.
You're looking at some bad puck luck too. Shot goes off a body and in, shot goes off a stick and in.
Yeah, these things happen too. I think Vegas played a solid game as well. Put a lot of pucks in net, and Jake made some unbelievable saves for us. And, at the end of the day, was unlucky, but also they could have gotten some more goals before, same for us. So that was just got to keep going, and just didn't go our way today.
And do you think you're able to get inside enough? A lot of the chances seem like they're a little bit from the perimeter and they kind of crash and bang. Do you think you need to get more inside on some of these opportunities?
Yeah, it's something we're working on practice, something we're talking about. We're not obviously not the biggest bodies, but you got to find a way. Got to button hook or sneak behind. Just try to confuse the guy in front of the net, confuse the goalie, and that's where we got to work on.
And we are joined now by interim head coach Travis Green. Travis, certainly not how you expected to come in here to Mullet Arena. What can you say how disappointing it is not to have been able to build off that Dallas win?
Yeah, our start was disappointing tonight. I didn't like the first 10 to 12 minutes of our game, and one of the keys for us tonight was being ready to go. It's a quick team over there. They play fast, and I didn't think we had our skating legs early enough, and resulting in us taking a couple penalties in the offensive zone, which you never want to do, especially at this time of the year when you're trying to win games badly. We get down 2, and then we started to chase the game and push the game, and obviously we had a lot of good chances the rest of the way and couldn't score enough goals to not catch up for us not being ready to start.
We've talked about the lack of consistency all season.
Yeah.
Why do you think, again, you guys weren't ready from the get-go?
Well, I think a bit of it is immaturity. It's a tough league to win it. You have to be ready to go every night, and if you don't start on time, it's a hard league to win consistently.
Why the decision to make the goalie change after the first period?
I wasn't trying to say that Capo, a lot of those goals were hard ones to stop. I just thought we'd get a spark maybe by putting Daws in, and that second period we could have scored 2, 3, 4 goals. Really, we missed some great chances. Even in the third, we missed the net on a lot of good chances. But when you're chasing the game, it gets hard.
Let's bring in the rest of the media now.
Speaking of Daws, how good was he in a tough situation coming in and giving you guys a chance?
Yeah, he played well. Made a couple big saves. I think we were getting outshot 12-5 after 11-5 after 12 minutes in the game, and almost ended up with 40 shots at the end of the night. And our power plays another night where it's got to find a way to score.
Yeah, looking at all the chances again, there have been a bunch of games lately where there's been 35, 40 shots, but maybe only a goal or two.
Right.
What's the challenge when it comes to finishing here right now?
Well, again, if you could hit a magic button and everyone just starts to score, a lot of guys would be making a lot of money in the league. So that's $1 million question. we missed some practice. Really, we did miss some wide open nets, and I think we hit a couple of crossbars. And it's easier said than done. Just
In your opinion, what needs to change on the power play?
We've got to keep working at it. Again, I think this is the second game. Last game we didn't have anyone. First time that we had Mercer on that unit to get a right shot. But it's not a secret formula to score either on the power play, but we'll keep working, and they are.
Thank you very much.
Coach, is that a game that basically comes down to a couple of bad bounces, one off a guy's elbow, one off a deflection?
A little bit. It was a good, hard-fought hockey game. We knew it was going to be a tough game. They hadn't played since Thursday. They're a good team at home. They're big and they're strong, and I like the effort of our group tonight.
Were you guys able to get inside enough? I know they're big and strong, and they took away a lot of that crease area.
Yeah, I don't think enough, but they're good at it. And I thought we could have delivered pucks a little better from the point. But again, you got to give their team credit. They know how to win, and they're good at what they do.
And before we talked about the starts, obviously, get a goal. Well, I know it comes back, but you just get a goal, you get some momentum, get a good feeling there.
Yeah, no, I liked our. I liked our first 50 minutes of the game. I thought they physically took over a little bit the last 10 minutes of the game, whether we were weathered or they just raised their game. I thought they got some momentum at different parts. I thought we carried the momentum throughout the game as well, and it kind of was back and forth. And that was a step in the right direction from last night's game.
And I'm sure you're happy with the play of your goaltender today, Jake Allen.
Sure.
Had a crazy game.
Yeah, he had a great game. It's been good for us both starts.
What's your assessment on how your star players have been playing recently, particularly Nico? I know he scored in this game, Jesper, and also Jack.
I thought they were pretty good today. Yeah, thought they were all right.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
I hope you guys are enjoying today's bonus episode of Soundbites. Before we continue, let me tell you about the Sleeper app. So it doesn't matter where the Devils are at in the standings. I want to remind you that you can win big by playing daily fantasy hockey on Sleeper, the official daily fantasy app of the Locked On NHL Network. Sleeper is our number one choice for daily fantasy sports and especially daily fantasy hockey, because with Sleeper, you can win 100 times your cash in daily fantasy hockey contests. You don't just have to participate in hockey. You can play daily fantasy football, basketball, baseball, college football, all on Sleeper. All you have to do is pick whether studs like Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, Jesper Bratt, or Jake Allen will record more or less than their Sleeper projections for things like goals, assists, saves, plus, minus, and more in any given game. Use promo code LOCKEDONNHL and you'll get a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. That's code LOCKEDONNHL. See Sleeper's terms of use for details and locational availability. And now let me tell you about Robinhood Retirement. Did you know that even if you have a 401k for retirement, you can still have an IRA? Robinhood has the only IRA that gives you a 3% boost on every dollar you contribute when you subscribe to Robinhood Gold. But get this, now through April 30th, Robinhood is even boosting every single dollar you transfer in from other retirement accounts with a 3% match. That's right, no cap on the 3% match. Robinhood Gold gets you the most for your retirement thanks to their IRA with a 3% match. This offer is good through April 30th. Get started at robinhood.com/boost. Subscription fees apply. And now for some legal info, claim as a Q1 2024 validated by Radius Global Market Research. All right, let's get back to today's bonus episodes of Soundbites. Take it away once again.
It was weathering the storm there, 17-3 shot advantage for Seattle. What were you doing so well in that third period, and what was the defense in front of you doing so well to keep them from scoring?
I think we did make some timely block shots. Most shots came from the outside, and once they got to the inside, I think our Ds did a good job, getting underneath sticks or clearing rebounds.
You were able to have a really strong night. The whole team able to defend a lead for over 30 minutes. What are some of the elements that went into defending that lead, something this group has worked on?
Just getting pucks deep. If we're coming back, stop in front of the net, find your guy. Playing hard, go for a check, make finish plays, hit bodies and stuff like that.
It's a couple of wins in a row. It's also, I think, 5 out of 6 at this point. Does it feel like you guys are coming into your own a little bit now and kind of getting that feel a little bit like this team had last year?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one game, but I think we still need to work on some things to just tidy up. But I think we're trending towards the right direction, but there's still some work to do.
What specific changes would you like to see be made?
I mean, probably just more shots right now. Probably easier breakouts too sometimes. Today was good, but maybe some block shots. But and then from the goalies, just timely saves.
Nemec getting his first career NHL goal. He's had quite the week. What can you say about his performance so far in these 3 games?
You know, he looks great. I mean, he doesn't look like how old is he? 19 right now. He doesn't look like he's 19 and played his second game. But I mean, he looks really calm and poised with the puck. You know, makes great plays under pressure, and obviously he's great offensively as well as defensively.
Thank you. Thank you so much. On your first NHL goal, how does this live up to the expectation you had of this moment?
Yeah, it's a great feeling, and yeah, it was nice play from brother, and I just had like half empty net, and yeah, I just scored.
There was a couple times you had some big, almost saves yourself, some big clears. What are you learning more about reading this game and using your hockey IQ in those key moments?
Yeah, it was a hard game. Their forecheck so hard, and yeah, sometimes I had like tough moments on the ice, but yeah, I think it's a good learn for me.
This team was able to defend a lead for 30 minutes tonight, something the Devils have worked on. What did it take to defend that 1-goal lead?
Yeah, we needed this win. Great goalie, and yeah, great effort from us, and yeah. How I said, we needed this game, just 1 goal against. Yeah, great.
What did you feel like? Let's put it in. When you saw it go in, what were you thinking? What were you?
I didn't think like. I didn't do silly or something. Yeah, I just like, yeah, it's there, and like I was really happy, but I didn't look like happy, but I was.
It looked like you were almost happier when you got to the bench. Almost like you realized it, right?
Yeah, because yeah, first goal is always first. Yeah, I remember forever, and yeah.
Shimon, the goal itself was great, but you were playing big minutes. You were also on special teams, the penalty kill to be exact. So how have you been able to mesh so well with this team rather quickly?
Yeah, it's good for me to play big minutes. I didn't expect it. But yeah, it's so good. The coaches, they trust me, and yeah, I feel good in this role, and I try to do my best.
How do you hope your role will be with this team moving forward?
I hope stay here for next week's months. We will see what happens.
Thank you, Shimon. Congratulations.
We have to win against these teams. Yeah, we're fighting with them about playoffs, but yeah, I hope we can score more goals in a couple of games.
What about the penalty kill tonight, coming up big throughout this game?
Yeah, now I'm playing penalty kills here, and I think it was important for us. They didn't score, and yeah, that's good for us, and yeah, I hope it's gonna continue next game.
Vitek having some really big saves tonight. What did you guys see out of him, especially when he was able to bail out on some opportunities for them?
Yeah, he was great today. In overtime, 2-on-1, I think 3-on-1. Yeah, he saved it, and yeah, he had a couple big saves, and yeah, it was a good game.
How about for you personally? How are you adjusting and how are you growing?
Yeah, I feel better on the ice every game, but I can't describe my game now because we lost, and it's hard for us.
Shimon, from your perspective, what needs to change defensively? Because you guys had the lead twice this game, and unfortunately the Flyers tied it up both times. I know you're in your first year, but can you provide your perspective on it?
Yeah, it's hard when you're leading twice and you still lose a game, but yeah, we need to learn from this mistake, and I hope it's gonna be better.